Hey Pokemon Champions, what's going on? It's Champion DarkBlaze here, and Pokken Tournament DX was released in 2017 on the Nintendo Switch and is far and away one of my favorite Pokemon games to play. You basically pick a fighter like Decidueye, Charizard, or even Weavile, and you go through the Ferrum League on various stages, battle opponents, and aim to be the top trainer in the Ferrum League. Now along your way in the Ferrum League, you're gonna battle in tons of different stages, and these stages are incredibly well designed and have incredible detail. So today I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite Pokken Tournament DX stages that I have played on. Of course, let me know down in the comments what your favorite stages are and what you think personally about the game. But with that being said, if you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Without further ado, here are my top 5 favorite Pokken Tournament DX stages.
Alright, I choose you!
Starting the list off at number 5 is the classic Ferrum Stadium. Now of course there's nothing too crazy about this stage, it's just your regular stadium, but the design of this stadium and the feel you get is awesome. Of course you can see the Pokken Tournament Ferrum Stadium logo inserted on the grass while you battle, but I love the feel of the crowd roaring, the crowd cheering you on, and it's just a great feel to any kind of melee style battle game where you have a crowd cheering you on. It's just a great feeling, and of course you can see Watchog and Sock in the background acting like referees, so that just adds to the kind of feel that this match has. It's also the first time you see Shadow Mewtwo in the game, you see it at Ferrum Stadium. There's nothing too crazy again about this stage, but I do love the feel of this gigantic stadium where this epic battle is taking place. At number 4 is Dark Colosseum and Dark Colosseum Final. I couldn't really decide between the two since it's really just a change of color palette, but nonetheless it is a great stage to fight on. Of course this is where you're going to fight your final boss fight against Shadow Mewtwo, and of course Mega Evolved Shadow Mewtwo. This stage is completely amazing. I love the dark, menacing, and evil vibes you get from it, all the crystalline structures containing synergy energy, and it's just a great feel that you get. You really feel the tensity and the gravity of the fight when you are there, because you know you have to defeat Shadow Mewtwo, so the music along with the dark structure that you are surrounded by is just an awesome feel throughout the entire battle that you are fighting. So Dark Colosseum and Dark Colosseum Final are going to take the number 4 spot. At number 3 are the Reggie Ruins. Of course, the Reggie trio is one of the most beloved Pokemon trios in the fanbase, but I especially love this stage because we get gigantic rock statues of the Reggie trio. Of course, we have Regirock, Registeel, I'm pretty sure even Regice is there, and even Regigigas. Of course, in the background you can see Pokemon such as Hippowdon and Sigilyph, and I love the little engravings on the floor when you are battling. I think this is a common theme in all of the stages, that there's a little engraving somewhere hidden in the floor, and the Reggie Ruins is just fantastic. Of course the battle music adds to the epicness that is this stage, and the rock structures, the cave field, the sand everywhere is just amazing, and it's really a field fitting for a Garchomp if you think about it. But of course this stage is just an amazing design stage. In second place is Foss Volcano. Of course, fire type is my favorite typing in Pokemon, so of course a field dedicated to that type is going to be ranked high on my list. I love Foss Volcano because it does everything right that the Reggie Ruins did and just takes it a step further. I love the Roman arc structures that kind of look like aqueducts, but more so just a regular building. I love that hiding in the background. Of course, you can see Pokemon like Archeops and Slugma, Magcargo floating around in the background. And of course, when you get the little preview opening, you can even see Heatran just crawling along the walls of Foss Volcano. If you get the right angle, you'll see more volcanoes off in the distance and the lava floating around the little engraving on the floor. This is by far one of my favorite stages to fight in all of Pokken Tournament DX. Everything about it is just incredibly well designed. The aesthetic, the theme, the feel, it's all there. It all blends together incredibly well, and I think they picked good Pokemon to put in the background as well. Honestly, it's a field really suited for Blaziken and Charizard, and this of course is my second favorite field in Pokken Tournament DX. And my number one favorite stage in all of Pokken Tournament DX is Dragon's Nest. I absolutely love what this stage does to bring to life the feel of dragons. Of course, as you get the camera to roam around the field, you will see Noivern floating around, Noibat, Tyrantrum, Gudra is sitting around just chilling, and what makes this stage incredibly well is how big the statue of the Pokemon is. There is a giant Mega Rayquaza statue just floating around the entire field. It weaves all around the field, truly telling that this is a dragon's nest. It exudes ferocity, power, dynamic. The Dragon's Nest is truly an incredibly well-designed stage, one of my absolute favorites to fight on, and of course Dragon type is one of my favorite typings in the game, so of course I'm gonna love this even more than the False Volcano. And I also get vibes of the kind of stage that Aang and Zuko were on when they were learning firebending from the Fire Masters. I kind of get vibes from that a little bit too, being high up in the clouds and just dragon are present. So for these reasons, the Dragon's Nest is my favorite area in Pokken Tournament DX. So there we go, Pokemon Champions. Those are my top 5 favorite stages in all of Pokken Tournament DX. But what do you think about Pokken Tournament DX? What stages are your favorite to fight on? What are your least favorites to fight on? Be sure to let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you haven't played this game already, I highly urge you to play it. It's an incredibly fun time, a great spin-off game, and one of my personal favorites to play. And with that being said, maybe in the future we'll get a Pokken Tournament Ultimate. I'd like to see that happen, and maybe one day it will. But until then, train hard, Pokemon Champions. I'll catch you guys later.